Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another live stream. Hey, there are two things before I go live on TikTok for those of you watching in the future that I want to point out to you. Point number one, Benjamin Cohen. Benjamin Cohen, I don't watch much of his content, but he has been nonstop about Bitcoin dominance, and he's been right. And you know, I don't love Benjamin Cohen. He's okay. He's fine. I don't think that he's like this content creator that you just gotta hang on to every word that he says. There's been plenty of times that I've disagreed with Benjamin Cohen and been right, but in terms of Bitcoin dominance, Benjamin Cohen has been right. And so I watched a video of his yesterday, 10 minutes of a video. And I actually just posted some commentary on this on my X account and on TikTok. And he said, and I'm going to have to take his word for this, that he's been saying this for years, essentially, that by the time Bitcoin dominance peaked around 60 or so, and he does think that Bitcoin dominance is about to peak. But by the time that Bitcoin dominance peaks, most of you will be Bitcoin maximalists. Now, that's not the case with you. A large majority of you are not Bitcoin maximalists, but you're out on altcoins. It's like the level of despair, depression, whatever you want to call it, with altcoins, it's over. So you're done. You're done. And what I'm telling you is, Wall Street Psychology cheat sheet. Let me pull that up real quick. We're in somewhere between depression and disbelief with altcoins. Not with Bitcoin, but with altcoins. Somewhere between depression and disbelief. And so I just made a video on TikTok saying now is the time to buy altcoins. And that may be my solo video on YouTube that I'll publish tomorrow at 6 a.m. Eastern Time, United States. But something about that statement really stuck out to me. It really stuck out because I'm observing that. But you're not Bitcoin maximalists, but what you're doing is, this was me up until a month ago. You are Bitcoin and meme coins. And so altcoins are dead. A lot of you even might still have that sentiment. Altcoins are dead. And what I'm telling you is that they're not dead. And I love buying when I have never in my life seen sentiment this low for altcoins. And that's the time to pounce on it, not financial advice. Now with Bitcoin, I do have a long set. So, all right, CPI report came out as I expected, lower than expected. I have a limit order set at the 200-day EMA here, which I hope gets filled. And then we'll see. Not a huge limit order, just a scalp. 200-day EMA, this blue line right here, which is right below the 0.5 retrace from the swing high to that liquidation wick. So anyway, I'm going to go live on TikTok. Let me say good morning and good afternoon to everybody. Hello, Lavi, Albert, Sam, good morning, Mohammed, Will Johnson, sell the news. Yep, Mr. Cuz, hello. Will Johnson, choppy day. Not surprised that ended up being a sell the news event with the CPI report. It's all good. We are HEEHEE maxis. There we go. Hello, Boydo, Victor, thank you so much. And hello, Matthew. All right, time to go live on TikTok. As always, I will be prioritizing the YouTube live stream chat, and I would love for my order to get filled. There's been many times where I set a limit order and then it doesn't get filled within pennies, and it drives me crazy. So Toronto, good morning. Jatine. I'm also gonna say something else, and I know, all right, I might make another video about this too. I have been back and forth. Are we going to see an altcoin moment later this year or full-blown alt season? And in my opinion, it will be, this is new information given the info that I just shared about Bitcoin dominance. Good morning, Nick and everyone on TikTok. It will be less of a moment and more of a season, but not Not 2021, not 2018. I do believe we're going to see new all-time highs in total 2 market cap, total 3 as well. What's the all-time high in total 2? It is 1.8 trillion, I think. 1.7 trillion. So I do think we're going to see a new all-time high in total 2 and total 3, and that a lot of altcoins will make good moves, good solid moves. That'll be more than a moment, more than, and I am even saying more now, I'm saying more than just March. All right, so let's see, GMJN, what is the price you set your order at? Oh man, let me go back to that. Can you talk about some larger cap utility cryptos you think will perform well? I made a video last week, top 10. I gave a top 10 video. Please check that out. It's very informative. All right, Bitcoin. What was that limit order set? It was the 200-day EMA. So the price was. Good morning, Radek. And sorry, I can't keep up with all the chat and saying good morning. Sitting on Solana for a year now, following your advice and getting out September 18th. No, not September 18th. That's not the time to get out. But man, you've been holding this whole time. I took profits a while ago. I hope you take profits. But hey, you know, you're a big winner with Solana. So the 200-day EMA is like 59.5. It was like a little over 59.5 is where I set my limit order. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, all right, I'm seeing the 200-day EMA at like 59.4 something. What's up with NIA? I haven't been paying attention to NIA at all. So I saw that some people shilled it, and then I saw that Shmoo made a post in his Telegram, and then it did a 6x from there. So when to sell then? Remember what I've been saying. I mean, watch my pinned video. 2 months, 2 to 4 months after the first rate cuts. Unless we see this massive move leading into the rate cuts, which would make me fear that it's a buy the rumor, sell the news event. And then, yeah, sure, sell September 18th. So, wait, what am I looking at? I forgot what I was looking. Oh, XRP, 59 cents for XRP. Where's XRP right now? It's 56.9. What's 59 cents? What are you asking? I don't know. So, all right, guys, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Alephium, I like Alephium. We are all hoping for an alt rally. Yeah. Good morning from the Bay Area. Hello, Kevin. I'll be happy with another March type rally. I'd be happy with that too. Let's see. Chris. Hi, Alex. Not sure how much you like memes, but check Ponke, the Chinese Ponky. Could be a good play for next month. The chart is bullish. I'm focusing on utility right now. There's going to be a time where we're back for memes. Hi, Alex. Why are we down? CPI was good. Yep. And we sold the news. Don't worry about it. It happens all the time. There's nothing to worry about. I have a long set at 59,500 something. What's your thoughts on the information numbers? It's exactly what I thought it was going to be. So thoughts on Arbitrum? I like Arbitrum fundamentally. What is going on with my watch list here? It's loading slowly. I just don't. I mean, it's continuing to put in lower lows. Here's the play with Arbitrum. Let's have it break through this trend line because there's so much resistance above for Arbitrum. Let's have it break through the trend line and then retest it as support, and that's where we enter. Injective, I like Injective. Don't like DOT all that much. Casper, I've given up on Casper. I'm done with Casper. It's too inflationary. This bull run might entirely run over Casper. So again, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I'm answering every question there. Can't answer every question. Yeah, we're down to 2.9 for the CPI. You know, so 2.9% annual inflation, like we're all supposed to believe that. Is ChainSwap gaining adoption? I'm down 65% on it. I'm supposed to eliminate. It's supposed to eliminate bridging. Can you look at the ChainSwap chart? Looks bad to me. I'm not going to look at the chart. All I'm going to tell you, Brett, is when we go for other. Sorry, what am I thinking here? When it's time to go for those lower cap cryptos, I am telling you right now, I am a buyer of ChainSwap, no doubt. Manipulation, like you said, yeah. Can you dive into Pendle and why you like it other than it's tied with ETH? Oh, no, guys, listen, Blake, January 26th on TikTok, I made an in-depth video about Pendle. I've talked about Pendle a ton, and the fact that it's tied to ETH is just such a small, significant, like very insignificant in the grand scheme of things. Don't think it was just sell the news. There were some slightly concerning categories, seeing inflation increases again month over month, like shelter. Fed still probably cuts, though, but defo not getting 50 basis points. Okay, Crayon Dave, you have more information than I do. I'll look into that for sure. But still, even if everything looked great, I would still say it's a sell the news kind of thing. So, all right, Crayon Dave. Oh yeah, not a 50 basis point rate cut. I would prefer 25 basis points. There are some concerns with the carry trade that a 50 basis point cut would be too aggressive and it would crunch a lot of people down. So 25 basis points. But here's the thing that I'm hoping for. And it's now 58%, 58.5% that it would be 25 basis points. The thing that I'm hoping for in terms of the bottom line with our portfolios is that we would see, what am I thinking here? Oh, that we would see the Fed stop unwinding their balance sheet. So, in 2022, they started unwinding to the tune of $60 billion a month. And then in June, they lowered it to $25 billion. Now, that would be the thing that I would hope for, 25 basis points, and that they would stop unwinding their balance sheet. So unemployment rates are rising, job creation low, the economy's not looking good. If these statistics develop worse into September, the market will be bearish. No? Question mark. Remember, I am a bear at a certain point. I'm definitely a bear, but just not quite yet. All right. CPI came in good, yet Bitcoin is dumping. Why? All right, I already answered that question. When to get out from alts? Within 2 months. 2 to 4 months after the first rate cuts. Which one, Casper with a K or Casper with a C? The one that I said I was out on is Casper, the friendly ghost. Casper, not Caspa. You think Bitcoin will pump and dump after the report today? Pump or dump after the report already happened, Daniel, and it's dumped. All right, here's the question. This is my desk banging question. This is now my desk banging question. I see a question on TikTok here. Why are we down? CPI was super positive. All right, we're going to get that question over and over again. I'm going to bang my desk. Okay, filling the gap. Okay. OX, let's see. I like the tokenomics on it. Carrie, what are you talking about? I don't see any other comments there. You're welcome, Brett. I call BS on the CPI. Also, good morning. Good morning, Sambo. Yeah, BS on the CPI. OX question. Are you talking about OX number? What are you talking about? We dumping. Oh, no, Will. We are dumping. Why are we going down? Oh, no, guys. Why are we going down? Guys, come on. Chill out. It happens. Alex, I saw your top 10, no LCX. LCX is a smaller market cap. I want larger market caps right now. Guys, calm down. It's okay. We're going to be okay. If you are the kind of person who panics because Bitcoin goes down after a certain event like the CPI report, just go on a walk. Okay? Go on a walk, touch some grass. This is not for you for the day-to-day. Don't check the charts every day. Why am I still poor? The SPY was great. Do you think today's price is a better entry than 3 months from now? Yes. Thoughts on Turbo? Man, are you the guy? Somebody's been spamming about Turbo on my TikTok. I'm assuming that's not you, actually. Yeah, why Dumpy? Win Lambo. Why my porridge lumpy? Where are my keys? Oh, shoot. Okay. Thoughts on Turbo? There'll be a time for meme coins. Right now, the thing that I'm telling you, altcoins, utility. Because I know a lot of you're going to hear me say that, utility-based altcoins, and you're going to be like, bro, altcoins are dead. Okay. All right, we'll see. Do your current predictions hold true, or have you updated them? Sambo, I know you watch a lot of my content. Watch my video earlier this week that I made. My price predictions are toast. Some of them are way too high. Some of them are way too low. Bitcoin, but I'm not changing my price target spreadsheet. Bitcoin back up again, but altcoins not taking any of the wind with them. Do you have a moment for me to tell you about crypto's Lord and Savior, Bitcoin dominance? They are all expecting for bull run in 2025, but we're in the Alex squad. We will enjoy the dump in 2025. Let's go. Let's go. Missed your top 10. Where are they? It's just to scroll a few videos down on my TikTok account. I made that video last week, so it shouldn't be hard to find. Thoughts on Algo, please. Crypto John is a scam. Who's Crypto John? Algorand. I'm not a huge fan of Algorand. I've given plenty of thoughts on Algorand, including in 2 different videos that I've made over the last week. So check those out. Alex, do you have a Discord yet? No. Oh, wait, sorry. So much positive on XRP, court case over, major banks. Where was that comment? I hold XRP right now, and I expect a pump. So thank you, Rafa. Really appreciate it. Quant Fire. Yes, Fire. Not really. Quant, what's up with Quant, man? All right, so Alex, do you have a Discord yet? Guys, be patient. Major news coming with HEEHEE in the HEEHEE Premium Discord. And, if some of you were to guess what that major news is that's coming is, you would probably be right. But I'm not going to say any answers right now. So if you, not financial advice, it would behoove you to own at least 20,000 HEEHEE tokens. Can you talk Noble Blocks? I will be smaller cap crypto. Right now, the name of the game, I'm saying buy altcoins. The name of the game, not financial advice, is larger cap altcoins first and then smaller cap. So right now, not quite Noble Blocks, except I do believe that it has bottomed out, but there will be a time it's all good with Noble Blocks. What price can Cadena get through this time? Cadena's lame. Is DJI game a rug? There's no telling that yet. So you think Bitcoin will pump or... Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Harder desk banging. You will jeet some alts like in December or January, correct? Yes. That is why I think at least some of this sell-off is partly pricing out of a 50 basis point cut in September. That's a good call. Yeah, because some categories raise concern and this Fed will look for a reason to be cautious. All right, so yeah, think about that, guys. We had this good CPI report. I'm stacked on HEEHEE and Solnick. And so a good CPI report, let me process this right. A positive CPI report would, let me move on. But yeah, okay. I'm with you on that. Now I see what you're saying. Okay. Now I see what you're saying. I'm with you on that, Dave. HEEHEE giveaway today. Yes. Not quite yet. Let's get to 10,000 likes on TikTok, and then we'll do a HEEHEE giveaway. If you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to win $100 worth. But not yet. Let's get to 10,000 likes first on TikTok. OXO AI looks like a good buy to me. Yeah. Loop ring, how high can it go? Higher, a new 2024 high for 2024. Happy hump day. Yes, sir. Guys, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. You should tell everyone to zoom out. Yep. And the probability of a 50 basis point cut was quite a bit higher yesterday. Yes, Crayon Dave. I've only seen one desk banging occurrence. I'm looking forward to the next one. Wenkia. There we go. Wenkia. Orange. I've got no thoughts for Orange. So you literally have no idea what you're talking about. LOL. Thank you for that feedback. Thank you so much. Now climb back into your hole and come back out another time to tell some other influencer that they have no idea what they're talking about. It hurts my feelings so bad. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. Will Gala recover to at least 25 cents? Not in 2024, no. Sleep AI looks good for a scalp. All right, I'll take your word for that. Hi, boss. You think Naka will come back and for your cycle will finish in the Q1 2025? I'm not saying Q1 2025. Could we go to Q1 2025? Sure. Where to buy HEEHEE coin? Jupiter, Radium. You're welcome, Sambo. Is it a good entry on Aerodrome? Is XRP ETF coming? Not that I know of. Aerodrome. I'd say it's not bad. I mean, is this support or resistance here? What I'm looking at, you know. Will call recover? What's call? Jasmine, I like Jasmine a lot. Thoughts on IMX been down since February? Ooh, I haven't touched IMX since February. It's a very highly inflationary cryptocurrency. My AVAX price prediction, it's 200 something, but I just, you know, we're not going to get there in 2024, and then I think 2025 is going to be really bad. So IMX might have bottomed out. You know, you see it within this range here. It's right now at the bottom of that range. IMX might be a good buy right now. So what about Swarm Markets? Don't know enough. All right, YouTube. Let's see. Altcoins video on YouTube. I'm probably going to make a YouTube video for tomorrow, but watch my TikTok. Do you want to share with me your new expectations for Arrow and Jupiter? Except your spreadsheet. I would expect a 5x maybe for 2024 if we have an altcoin moment. G Swift, don't know enough. Do I like Mana? No. You're getting too non-conservative. I'm not used to that. I hope you're right. And we'll see alts going up more than March. So it has to do with Bitcoin dominance. I think Benjamin Cohen's right that Bitcoin's dominance is going to peak. And so let's say, you know, I'm sticking with $80,000 Bitcoin for 2024. But let's just say that Bitcoin's dominance does peak in the next couple months here. Maybe it peaks at 59 or 60%, not including stable coins. So let's get to 10,000 likes on TikTok here. I want to do the giveaway. Let's say that Bitcoin's dominance does peak within the next month or two. You know, October, November, Bitcoin's dominance. What Bitcoin dominance likes to do is it takes the stairs up and the elevator down. All right, so stairs up, you can see stairs up. And then elevator down. So if Bitcoin's dominance takes the elevator down, then we're talking about not full-blown alt season if this is going to end in 2024, but a more exciting time than what I've been communicating up to this point. So, do you have a price prediction for Solnik? I don't know, but I hold Solnik. I'm very bullish on it. I'm going to make so much money in the Discord soon. There we go, Lavi. How low will Bitcoin go until rebounds? Your prediction? I mean, you know, I entered a long. It was very, very insignificant long at this at the 200-day EMA. And now, where are we? I mean, we're below it. We're below the 200-day EMA, but I'm not worried about that. There's always wicks. There's always the potential for wicks. And so I think the 200-day EMA is going to hold its support. So maybe, you know, how low do we go? I mean, worst case scenario for short term, over the next few days at least, I think would be this 382 fib level here. That's 57,000. But so you're saying Bitcoin dominance taking the elevators more than stair stepping? Yeah, it goes down aggressively. So I think now Bitcoin, I mean, it's below my entry, but I ain't sweating it. But I'll double down at 57,000 if it gets down there. But I mean, looking at stochastic, we're nearing overbought territory on the daily. MACD, we're just now turning green on the MACD. I know you can't see that for those of you on YouTube at least. RSI, I mean, we're still in oversold in RSI. So sorry, I meant to say more bullish. Cody, I don't know what you mean. Will Shiba Inu become the new Bitcoin? Oh my goodness. All right, I think I know who you're talking about. Will Shiba Inu become the new Bitcoin in the bull run? An influencer on YouTube said it will. Well, guys, if an influencer on YouTube says that Shiba Inu will become the new Bitcoin, then it's going to happen. Now, I think you're talking about Da Vinci Jeremy, who is the OG. He is the OG of OGs. But let me tell you something. Shiba Inu is not ever going to become the new Bitcoin. There's somebody who I follow on YouTube called The Modern Investor. And he's a really smart dude, really just chill. What do I say about him? He doesn't care. You know, he's based. And I love what he talks about a lot, but he's talking about Shiba Inu going to a penny because of the burn. And I'm like, dude, you're killing me. You know, he showed this article talking about Shiba Inu's has burned 140,000 more percent SHIB than what they did before. But the thing is, like, they're burning millions. Their supply is trillions. That has such an insignificant effect on their supply. Shiba Inu is not, and he even was like, maybe this will go to 2 pennies. Shiba Inu's not going to a penny or 2 pennies. They're not burning nearly enough. They're never going to be able to burn enough of their supply. It's not going, bread will be $10,000 when Shiba Inu's a penny. Okay, if Shiba Inu were to go to a penny, we have major problems in the global economy. And I'm just like, I love watching him, but then he talks about Shiba Inu and he makes me want to pull my hair out. Ay. Okay. What do you think now is the best time for DCA? Now is the time for DCA. Now is the time to DCA and hodl for the remainder of this year or for the next couple months. Okay? And listen, reminder, I have been saying from about April to July, I was saying do not DCA, do not hodl. And so now there's a shift. I am saying DCA and hodl for now. For now. Any update on OrdiSwap? No, I got no updates. There'll be a time for smaller cap cryptos. What about AOs? I'm losing on the Nvidia play, and we're running out of time. The problem with these AI cryptocurrencies is that they're still up really big from their bear market bottoms. So like they're not nearly as safe. I want a little bit of safety right now. Now I'm still holding my AOs. And if it's going to continue to underperform leading into the Nvidia earnings report, then I'm just going to hold on to it. I'm not going to sell it. This is a real bummer. I mean, we really got messed up by that dump last week. So all right, you know what? We're just going to do the HEEHEE giveaway. Thank you guys for smashing up the like button on TikTok. But now, HEEHEE. 90 LUVB is the contract address. If you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you will automatically be entered into a raffle. It's on the blockchain to where you could win $100 worth. So thank you, Mark. It is now 10:17 a.m. Eastern Time. We will go until 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, United States, a little bit longer than 2 hours. So 0.2 Solana automatically enters you into that raffle. Let's see. 20,000 HEEHEE tokens, 20,000, not 25,000. 20,000 HEEHEE tokens will give you access to the premium Discord, which we're going to make an announcement about that soon. Set in your TikTok to buy alt, but not algo. It's utility. Could you explain? There's just certain altcoins that I like better than others. Algorand is highly inflationary. It is that trade did not work out because of the liquidation dump last week. It's highly inflationary. It's ISO 20022, which I'm more bullish on for the end of this decade. So if you were to buy it, you'll get returns, but I think there's other options. There's better options. Let's see. I have almost all my savings in Chainlink, Bitcoin, CSwap, near Ondo, ICP. Do most of these hit all-time highs besides ICP in your opinion? Bitcoin, yes. Chainlink, no. ChainSwap, it's so new, I might as well say no. I'm talking for 2024. Okay, near, no. Ondo, yes. I wish I could find HEEHEE to be on Coinbase. Yeah, it's not on Coinbase. It's not going to be on Coinbase for a very, very long time. The only token to buy now is VRA. I strongly disagree with that. Thought on Near. Let's see about Near. And guys, again, on YouTube, for those of you on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I can't answer every question there. I am able to answer some questions on TikTok, but not all of them. If you want your question answered, head over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I mean, VRA, there's going to be a time for VRA. I don't think that time is now. It's not showing any strength in the charts. So, ADA for 2024, a 2024 high, 70, 80 cents, something like that. Thoughts on Rose? Not a huge fan of Rose. It's fine. Do you think we'll break previous highs for alts? The total altcoin market cap, yes. Some alts, no. Let's see. OX number thoughts. I have some hope that it's going to come back, at least do a retrace. David, I don't know what David is. Do you think Chainlink, Ondo, Near, ChainSwap hit all-time highs this cycle? All right, I already answered your question. Bird proof. I'm just going through the questions. You don't have to repeat the same questions over and over again. What was that Bitcoin rejection? According to Dave on YouTube, I don't have all the information, but there were some weaknesses, even though the CPI report came out strong. I'm going to have to look that up after this live stream and just kind of sell the news event. Loaded up on LRC. Great. Is sushi a good buy? I haven't looked at sushi in a while. DYDX and HBAR target. HBAR, don't buy HBAR, not financial advice. That's all I'm going to say. I don't have a DYDX. All right, sushi. Oh, come on, man. So for some reason, my trading view is going slowly right now. No, sushi's not a good buy right now. It just keeps on getting rejected at the 20-day EMA, and it's right there right now. I would say not to buy sushi. If Bitcoin does not go over 62K, we're going to 40. It's going to take some time to see how that plays itself out. Again, 0.2 Solana. If you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to win $100 worth. So 0.2 Solana. Can Loopring hit $1.40 in 2024? What's Loopring's price right now? $1.40. That seems high. Anything's possible. ChainSwap's dead. ChainSwap is not dead. Good morning, Megs. Good morning to my second favorite crypto YouTuber. Thank you, Don. I'll take that. Can you share your plan to legally pay less taxes on crypto? The one area that I will not tread is tax advice or non-tax advice. No, I will not. Why are we dumping right now? Thoughts on EOS? Is it a dead dinosaur? Bought some on August 5th. Dump still down. Why would you buy EOS, man? Why? Seems like everything is down and stagnant. Small pumps, bigger pump. Win Lexus. LOL. EOS, man. EOS was a dinosaur in 2020 and 2021. Node AI, I haven't looked at Node AI in a long time. In several weeks. I don't know. So what do we say about EOS? It didn't put in a new all-time high. This is just the quintessential crypto to just never touch. You know, I mean, all right, it didn't put in an all-time high. What kind of did it do? A retrace? And then it put in a lower low in the bear market. Why are you buying EOS, man? You know, you're trying to zig when everyone else is zagging. I think there's better ways to do that. Let me see what this fib chart looks like here. Yeah, it did a 618 retrace. And then it dumped right back down lower than bear market levels. So maybe someone on YouTube saying like, hey, it did a 618 retrace. So maybe it'll do another 618 retrace. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that. EOS, JN, man. JN. What do you think about Echelon Prime? That's a euphoria play and not anytime sooner. Is Render spot goodbye right now? Render's been struggling a lot lately, and I don't know what to make of this merge onto Solana. I don't think that was a good idea. So, do you think Vara spark again? I don't know. So was that the bottom? Could it have been the bottom? It could have, but again, render, people are up big on render, just like on other AI cryptos. Will it break through the 20-day? I mean, there's just a lot of resistance above right now for render. Scam dump. I agree with that. How do you feel about Q4? Q4 is usually the time. That's the time for things to pump. Do you reckon LCX will have a good run? Yes. Aave. The Aave chart looks strong, man. Do you have conviction that there will be another big dump in the next couple months? My render is well down. You bought in March. I don't think there's going to be another big dump in the next 12 months. Or, sorry, definitely the next 12 months. Next couple months, I don't think so. No. I think we're going to close the month of August in the mid-60s, something like that, for Bitcoin. Oh, no worries, bird-proof. I'm selling all my memes except HEEHEE. All right. What about Adam? Not a big fan of Adam. Not a big fan of Adam. What's the highest you would pay for Pendle right now? I have no answer to that. Man, all right. Lots of repeating questions on TikTok. Guys, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I'm just going to go back to the YouTube comment section here because my brain's getting a little fried reading these repeating questions over and over again. And I understand, you're hopping in and out of here. It's just, it wears me down. All right. So what are your thoughts on ETH? Very bullish on ETH. So back to Adam. What about Adam? I would not buy the Atom token. The Cosmos ecosystem's great, but the Atom token itself, very highly inflationary. It doesn't seem like anyone using the Cosmos, the software development kit, needs to use the Atom token, which is a huge L on their part. The chart looks terrible. Is Atom below its bear market bottom? Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Maybe you should buy some. Atom is below its 2022 bear market bottom. That's insane. So maybe it's at a point of extreme value. This is insane to me. Aside from the fact that if you remember 2022, sorry, not 2022, at this point in 2020, most altcoins were still hovering around their bear market bottoms. Does your price prediction for Aerodrome still stand? We are most not likely not hitting $32.20 in 2024, 2025. 2026? Maybe. Yeah, scam dump. All-time high for near is $20, right? It's like 28 or something like that. There's a chance, I think, yeah, but it's slim. We'll probably definitely get to $10. There is money to be made right now. All right, let's see. ICP, that's one that, all right, I haven't talked about ICP a ton. ICP. 717. I mean, this is one of the few charts that did not put in a lower low when we had that massive liquidation. So ICP, I mean, it's just kind of, it's ranging right now. I just don't know. It'll go higher by the end of the year. Kronos signed a partnership with Champions League. That's fine. I'm not, partnerships, sure. I liked seeing you with Coach Ty. Cool, man. Yeah, Coach Ty. Cat dog to billions. I don't know much about it, but anything's possible. Thought about PAL now. Is it a buy? Let me see PAL. How much time do we have left to buy altcoins? I would be in by the end of this month. PAL looks like it's bottomed out. It's been 2 months. It's been holding up pretty strong. I like PAL. Golem, I don't know anything about Golem. I keep DCing Ether considering how the market has declined since it launched. It's holding up pretty well, seems quite strong. That sounds great. I hope that works out well for you, Dave. I haven't been paying attention to Ether all that much because I was hoping to get in closer to the ground level, but cool. I just saw someone private group saying he's going to exchange all alts into Bitcoin at this point. Thoughts? I would do the exact opposite of that. The exact opposite. You still holding XRP? Oh yeah, definitely. Thoughts on Woo? I like Woo fundamentally. It's filling a void. Goldfinch, yeah, Goldfinch is legit, and it's an older one. But dude, I'm telling you, man, 8-bit Westbrook, the opposite. I would say the opposite is what you should do. Bitcoin's dominance will top out. Every single thing Ty has touched, the promote is dead to include C-Swap. He's down millions. He's not down millions. Ty is not down millions. I haven't looked into Maple Finance. Thoughts on Jupiter and Radium? Jupiter. I like them both, but Jupiter. Do you believe XRP will hit $10 this year? No. That's a $500 billion market cap. Get out of here, man. Nothing but love for you, Mandy. Sorry, or woman. Please, that's just how I roll. No offense. I hope you're not hurt. Your feelings aren't hurt. Please, smash up that like button. 1,000 rats. ETH price prediction this fall. Woman, yeah, woman. My apologies. I just if you're new to this live stream, that's how I roll. I just, no offense to you. ETH price prediction this fall, somewhere between $5,000 and $6,000. So C-Swap is not dead. ChainSwap's not dead. I'm still down on AOs, but still I will sell everything next week and buy some of your top 10. Yeah, so the NVIDIA play didn't work out. I might not sell my AOs. It just depends. I might just hold it. Going to Bitcoin now from alt is the wrong move. Like Bitcoin dominance is close to topping out at this point. 100%. Crayon Dave. Palau ID means Palau taxes? I don't think so, Ollie. I hope not. I have a Palau ID. What are your top conviction plays for the remainder of 2024? Tim Sanity, I'm just going to have to ask you to watch that video that I made last week. I put a lot of work into that. The top 10 altcoins that I'm buying right now. How about Solana? Solana's good, man. Solana, I just, it had a $7 bear market bottom. So people who bought Solana at the bear market bottom, they're up 20x from there. It got up to 216, I think. That was one of my top bear market buys. I don't think it's going to do massive X returns or anything like that. What are your thoughts about a VPN? Oh, sorry, I'm way behind here. What do you think about XRP? I like XRP short term. Hello, Uwu. Thoughts on a VPN? I use a VPN for an exchange that I use. So, would you buy Sui right now? Short answer to your question, I bought some Sui this morning. Yes. Longer answer, I could see it going lower. I could see it going a little bit lower. ADA has more potential than anyone realizes. I am open to hearing you out on that. I have never been entirely out on Cardano. What indicators do you use? If I were to show you, so I'm live on YouTube, I care, and what you would see is lots of horizontal lines, a lot of moving averages, the stochastic RSI, the MACD, and the regular RSI. So, guys, again, reminder, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to where you could win $100. You have about 2 hours left in that before the raffle ends. Didn't they basically replace the utility of Atom token with a separate token, so like the ecosystem uses a different token now? I guess I haven't looked into it enough to really, because I just had no intention of buying Atom. I think it was Neutron, maybe Osmosis. Hyvermap or Helium Mobile? None of the above. Honest question, why is it when we get good data from the Fed, we seem to dump lately? We've had lots of bullish news and it seems to go the other way. I think you're just bored. EOS, yeah, good question. Bought $200, but yes, would have bought the point 0.2 SOL. HEEHEE. Honestly, my portfolio is 80% red and just waiting for alt pumps. Love the channel. Thank you for your content. Thank you, JN. Ty barely let you speak in that podcast you guys did. I'm cool with that. I'm not as, you know, I mean, you guys see me live, right? And you think that I'm this big talker. I'm not a talker. The only reason why it may come across that way is like, I'm not talking with any of you. Whenever I go live with anyone, they do most of the talking. What's up with CPI report? Anyone knows? I mean, it came in better than expectations, and then Bitcoin dumped. GS Dave gave some on YouTube here, gave some information that some other things came in hot, which means the Fed's going to be a little bit more cautious. And not lower rates by 50 basis points, but more likely lower rates by 25 basis points. Alvarez. Alex, you were the GOAT YouTuber. Thank you. I am. I'm the GOAT. Alvarez plus Alex stream win. Yeah, you know, guys, you got to follow Alvarez. He's on TikTok here. He has like 5,000 followers. He's the best. All right, you want to say somebody's the GOAT. Alvarez he's the man. All right, Alvarez Crypto. And we will go live together at some point. I got to message him. Seems like every time I buy something, it just goes down. Of course, you bought. On your price prediction for Ethereum, you have a target of $90. Do you think that's still going there? No. Okay, Ollie, you pull out taxes is a GOAT is a joke. Outlook for TIA. I literally yesterday I made a video about Celestia. Please check that out. I like you, Coach Ty, and Zach. Who's Zach? Maybe I'm just brain fart right now. You still think Solana is heading into the 600s? Not in 2024. Have you taken into consideration how much XRP banks will hold in effect price? Oh, Zach Rector? Is that who you're talking about? Because I know who that is for sure. I just PB Jelly. That sounds like an XRP maximalist question. All right, agreed. He got called out pretty hard. My general play has been Solana and AI. Also holding a section of memes, political until October, following Dream. Then roll into larger memes, Pepe. All right. November will be a big boy crypto push. October and November are usually good months, yeah. XRP price is diluted, correct. Crypto bastard is back, go and cry. Thank you. Thank you for that comment. Ridiculous. It's so funny, you guys, and I know somebody's going to go back to Crypto Bastard. Some of you want a beef between myself and Crypto Bastard. I don't know if he wants a beef between myself and him. I just don't care. I am so apathetic to this idea that this beef that you guys are trying to fabricate would ever come a reality. He could talk, and he doesn't, but he could talk so much crap about me. He could make every single video could be about me, and I would just be like, I don't care. I just don't care. So go away. He didn't rug. His socials got hacked. Stupid. Sui or Proppy by the end of 2024. I like both of them, but I'll go with Sui. I just want some good beef, medium rare. I'm kind of done with the crypto bro drama. I have no hate for anyone. Even Sebastian. Even him. Does Alvarez also think the bull run ends in 2024? I don't know. May the Lord bless you and keep you and make his face shine upon you, every one of you. Are Sui and Aptos similar plays? I know they're based on the same programming language that came out of Meta. I like Sui more than Aptos. I like them both. Hypothetically, thank you, Brad. Hypothetically, what would you buy now and sell in November? Watch my top 10 video that I made last week, please. Please. Thoughts on Aave looks strong. Aave looks strong. The Aave chart, that looks so good. Oh man. It didn't dump all that hard. It looks like it just built up so much support. It's built up solid liquidity zones. I should have probably put Aave in my top 10 buys last week. I probably should have. I thought you showed a lot of class yesterday and didn't say anything negative about him. Yeah, I deleted my tweet too. I deleted my tweet before he I thought at the time, I still thought that he had turned it into a community coin. Guys, listen. You don't know what it's like. I know like these so-called influencer coins that people get a lot of hate. But like, you know who should get more hate? Anonymous coins. Like coins with anonymous founders. It's like we have nowhere to hide. Our coin dumps. We have nowhere to hide. And you guys, there's so much hate towards us. And it's like these anonymous people, they could dump on you. They could run. They could lie, cheat, and steal. They could just give up. It's really hard to give up on a cryptocurrency when you're the face of that cryptocurrency. So I know the struggle, okay? And so when I thought he threw in the towel yesterday, I was like, I will never give up on HEEHEE, but I understand. Why is Bitcoin crashing every time people are happy the price goes down? Oh, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing because it's like, this is crypto, man. Oh my goodness. I feel your pain. It's like, it's crypto. You guys, so many people who get into crypto who are new to it, you think it's just like nonstop drama. Like it's a Fast and Furious movie just like playing on repeat. And what it is it's like, it's the pursuit of happiness up until the point when he gets the job. That's what crypto is. And then one day out of nowhere, it's Fast and Furious. So pursuit of happiness, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like if you're a glutton for punishment, watch the pursuit of happiness and then cut it off like the scene before he gets the job. That's what crypto is. I am new to crypto. Is it always that stressful? Yes. Always. And just a reminder, friendly reminder, if you buy, thank you, Jonas, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and 12:30 Eastern Time, United States time, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to win $100 worth of HEEHEE. Crypto Ouija has a question, everybody. Hey, everybody. Crypto Ouija has a question. Namaste. Why slight drop after inflation data was good? Should be bullish. No. And I think you know, Crypto Ouija, what I just did. ArcBlock ABT game changer for developers and Mr. Robert Mao is honest. I really like ArcBlock. I like it a lot. Alex, can you bring me up at Blockchain Conference Toronto? I'm not going to Toronto. Why would I go to Canada? It's like I'm losing my freedom in the United States every day. So I'm going to go to Canada. I don't have my passport's expired. I haven't renewed it anyway. Don't hurt your hand. Yeah. Bring me up on stream. Toronto, I don't know what you're asking. Toronto, Canada? Like some conference in Canada? I'm not speaking at some conference. That's where Kamala's from. How often do you go live? Alex, I go live Monday through Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday on YouTube. And Tuesday and Thursday on TikTok alone. I'm live on TikTok right now and YouTube. But I go live on TikTok only on Tuesday and Thursday. Soar the Rusty Pelican? Nah. Prop chain or prop base? I don't know enough about either of those. When FTM migrates to Sonic, do you know if they are reissuing all new tokens, vesting, etc.? Basically reset their tokenomics? I hope not, Ollie. I don't know. So why did crypto drop after the good report? Do you know what happened with Soba Coin? So Soba, I'll tell you this. I got a message at 3:54 yesterday. At 3:54 p.m. yesterday. And I went live at 4 p.m. for my members only live stream. And somebody sent me a message telling me that he was throwing in the towel and he was making it a community coin and that he deleted all his socials. None of that ended up being true. All of his socials got hacked and then somebody panicked. And, well, not somebody, like everybody panicked. So Ton or Caspa. I think Caspa is going to provide better returns. Hey, Alex, is Nia a rug? No. What I heard about Nia, I haven't bought Nia. I haven't talked about Nia. What I heard is that one of their team members dumped their supply, and then another one, like his reputation's on the line, so he's grinding as much as possible, trying to build it back up. What do you think about Calvin Hill? Is he legit? Calvin Hill's fine. I have no beef with Calvin Hill. No issues with. I just don't watch him all that much. 2-Bit Crypto is creating a new crypto coin, not a meme. Sorry, I can't remember the specifics, but sounds interesting. Have you heard about it? Launching in a couple weeks. I've not heard about it. Last question for me, Alex. What are the projects you would hold for the next 6-9 months? Bitcoin, and that's it. 9 months from now, I think we're going to be much lower than where we are now. Nia dumped 90% last night. Okay. AOs, guys, all right, come on. You're using my initials. You're desperate for me to answer. I've already talked about AOs a lot. It's a losing play for this month. The AI play for the NVIDIA earnings report, it's not working out. The dump that we had last week didn't help. So I'm just going to hold out. Like I'm holding on to. I'm just going to hold on to the AOs that I have. I might not sell it. I don't know. I'm 50-50 as to whether to sell it on the 22nd right now. AI was hyped, and it's people are still heavily in profit on it who loaded up in 2022. That monster, that body part monster, I don't care. When's the NVIDIA report? August 22nd. Hello, Elaine. All right, why did you say the AO's NVIDIA play didn't work out? We still have time before the ER to pump AOs. That's true, JN. I'm not... It's not doing as well as I had hoped. I mean, in May, it was, if you bought on May 1st, it was pretty much straight up until the 22nd. This time around, you bought on August 1st. It's not worked out that way. So, I mean, if you bought at that liquidation wick last Monday, then great, you know? It can still go higher, yeah. Do you think Rio will do well? Yeah. What's your favorite platform to buy crypto from? There's so many. You need to have a bunch of different ones. So, reminder everybody, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and 12:30 Eastern time today, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to where you could win $100 worth. Right now, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's only 15 entries. That's a lower day than normal. Thoughts on LCX? I talked about LCX a ton already. I'm going to be pretty eager to be loading up on LCX soon, just not yet. Just think of crypto as your stock market. Chill, it's going to be fine. Ooh, Joey, I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen, I have an entirely different strategy for stocks than crypto. For stocks, it's all about buying and holding and then reinvesting the dividends. You can't be doing that with crypto unless it's Bitcoin. I mean, not that there's dividends with Bitcoin. Honestly, with stocks, I want to buy stocks and hold them for decades. For decades. We are nowhere near that with crypto. How many Solana do we need to buy? 0.2. Thoughts on Velodrome? I haven't looked in Velodrome in a while. I like Velodrome. What is your prediction on Aave? I don't have a prediction on Aave. Wait, where am I? Yield curve inversion thoughts. We're going to enter a recession. We are going to enter a recession. Platform for stocks, Robinhood and Webull. Yield curve, we had the biggest yield curve inversion of all time. Now it's getting back to it might already be back to normal, but it'll usually not usually, every time after a yield curve inversion, we enter a recession. Every time. SOM rule, we triggered the SOM rule. Every time with the SOM rule, we enter a recession. Every time after we lower rates between 0 and 12 months, we enter a recession. Do you have a finance degree? I do not. I was an economics major in college, so close, right? I would love to take some finance classes. I want to know more. I'm too much of an autodidact when it comes to what I know about economics. So any autodidact, they have gaps in their knowledge, and so I'm telling you, I have gaps in my knowledge. We won't be going into a recession in Australia. Yeah, I've heard that. Thoughts on Pepe? Pepe is one of my top 10 buys that I made in that video last week. Recession after bull run? Yes. Yes. So price prediction for Aave? No, I don't have one. Has anyone else noticed all the crypto ads starting to pop up? It's starting. I've seen a lot of ads recently. Thoughts on DN protocol? Don't know enough. What's your price prediction? Answer that. The good news is I'm hearing a lot of noobs asking why this, why down. So many people are getting in. Yeah, there's a thought. Please stop asking me about PSSY Monster, please. Mantle thoughts. Mantle's fine. Is it safe to hold profits in Tether during a recession? I want to take some time on that. Here's my fear about holding profits in Tether during a recession. So the 2022 bear market, it took a lot of us by surprise in one regard. We thought things were going to go much higher than they went. Almost all of us. And so around the time that Bitcoin peaked, people and crypto companies, whatever you want to call them, exchanges, all that, they were levered to the max. Okay, which is why we saw BlockFi, Celsius, Voyager, FTX, why we saw all of them collapse. It's why we saw Luna collapse. The amount of leverage in the system at that time was out of this world insane. So let's just say that I'm right. Bitcoin peaks at $80,000. We have a good altcoin run, but not 2021 or not 2018, but a good altcoin run that some would even call alt season. At that time, a lot of people are still going to be expecting assets to be going higher, much higher, crypto to go higher. And it's going to be something similar to where there's going to be a lot of leverage in the system. And then if we enter a recession, which I very much believe we will, all that leverage is going to get flushed out and there's going to be even more collapses, perhaps similar to what we saw in 2022. And is Tether immune to that? I think Tether will survive. I'm not one of those people who thinks Tether is going to collapse and it's going to just cause this epic collapse in the crypto market. But it would be scaring me to hold stable coins leading into a recession, leading into a time. I think Bitcoin's going to be lower in November of 2025 than where it is now. And that's going to take a lot of people by surprise. A lot. And so I'd be a little nervous to be holding Tether at that time. Because like UST, same deal. People thought they were holding a stable coin. Luna's stable coin, UST. It's like, it's supposed to be $1. It's $1. And then UST dropped to like 13 cents. You thought you were holding a stable coin. You never spoke about Near. I did speak about Near. All right, guys, I'm live on YouTube again. Will memes pop again? Yes. Yes, definitely. Man, what is up with my trading view? It's like lagging. Was that at the bottom for Near? I wouldn't be surprised if you see Near go to $2.90 plus. You know, go under $3. Then watch out. What about USDC during the recession? Same thing as Tether? Probably not. There are certain powers at play that want USDC bigger than Tether. There are certain powers at play that want Coinbase bigger than Binance. Will Miria come back close to the end? Yes. Coach Ty's a scammer. Don't listen to him. You get paid from project to remote. Warning. Okay. I like Ty. Thanks for your time. And answers, Alex. I close my eyes when listening to you sometimes, as you sound like Neil deGrasse Tyson, the Neil deGrasse Tyson of crypto. Neil deGrasse Tyson. I don't know if I should take that as a compliment. I'm sure you mean that as a compliment. Neil deGrasse Tyson likes the sound of his voice too much. Well, let's see. I've been holding my AO since January, buying more often dips, pumps, holding over 10K tokens. If your price prediction is even half the target, win Lambo money game, and game on, and I don't need a Lambo. That sounds good, JN. Yeah, hold on to it then. USDC or USDT, Alex? I was talking with a little bit of fear of USDT. I think USDC is going to be fine. Cyclics Games. All right, this is a little bit of inside information with Cyclics. I spent a lot of time with the blockchain boy in Nashville. He owns a lot of the supply, a lot of it. He is working his butt off to have Cyclics be, you know, what it's going to be, what they want it to be, and to have to be very heavily used. And he's pushing hard, man, and I believe in him. Tether made over $1 billion profit a month last quarter. True. See, I mean, listen, all I'm saying, I'm not saying I'm bearish on Tether. Where to buy Casp in the US? I use Coinbase. I have Bitmart, but you need to say that you're not from the United States, and then they'll let you in. I'm a dual citizen in the United States and Portugal. So, weren't we already in a recession in 2022, 2023, two consecutive negative quarters of GDP? By their definitions, they're saying we were not in a recession. Anyone with half a brain would label that as a recession. According to you, if Bitcoin reached 35K in 2025, then alts would 3 times down where the alts are today. Not necessarily. A lot of alts are near their bear market bottoms. I think they're steals right now. I think they're amazing buys right now. And so they'll pump, they'll move higher, and then maybe they'll go right back down to their previous bear market bottoms. Thoughts on Aerodrome? Talked about Aerodrome a ton. I like Aerodrome. Do you like the graph? I like the graph a lot. I don't like the chart right now. How do you set up your profit taking levels, Fibonacci? I'm not I should have much more of a system for taking profits. I just don't. I don't. Fibs, I pay attention to Fibs a lot. Do you think we'll get a 2 to 3x on alts by Christmas? If so, I'm out. I could see that. I could see the total altcoin market cap doing a 2 to 3x from where it is right now. Pendle price target, new all-time high, 2024. Why is Bitcoin dumping now? Are we going up yet, Alex? Good morning, by the way. Chris, good morning. Listen to the things that I've been saying, okay? The V-shaped recovery for COVID took a month and a half. And this V-shaped recovery, I believe that this is a V-shaped recovery that we are in the middle of. But it's been 9 days. What I just said sounded a lot like Neil deGrasse Tyson. It's been 9 days. We still have time to go to chop around for a little bit. We still have time, but eventually we will break out, and this will be a confirmed V-shape recovery. You need a hammer to heat dest like Judge, huh? Thank you, Jack. You said a recession will come between 0 and 12 months after the rate cut. So what is your thinking on crypto dumping so soon after? What are the chances that it's longer than 2 to 4 months before crypto dumps? There's a chance. I just think given the aggression that we raised rates, that the fall from that is going to be quicker. Would you say buy more or wait for lower prices? DCA. And remember, again, DCA, I was not saying DCA between April and July. I am saying DCA now. Lithium finance, don't know enough. I hate those advertisements during this live. Like, I can't just make my food and listen to you in peace. I had to run through 3 rooms to skip it. Oh, man. I don't know why they did that. I'm not turning off monetization on my live streams. I'm sorry. But I don't have a way of turning off advertisements during the live. What happens after the V-shape recovery? Does it turn into a W shape? No. HEEHEE prediction, I'm legally not allowed to. I will break the law if I give you a HEEHEE prediction. But I can say, here's how I can create FOMO for HEEHEE. The premium Discord, we've been beta testing it essentially right now. It's fire. And if you own 20,000 tokens of HEEHEE at least, you will have access to that premium Discord. Instead of paying $99.99 a month for other people's premium Discord, you will have better content in the HEEHEE premium Discord as soon as it's made public, which stay tuned. And reminder, 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE automatically gets you into a raffle between now and 12:30 Eastern Time. You have an hour and a half between now and 12:30 Eastern Time to where you could win $100 worth of HEEHEE. All right, guys, I've been live for an hour and 15 minutes. Every live stream, I switch to subscriber only on TikTok, and I'm going to do that now. If you want to stay in this live stream, head on over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I'm going to remain live there and keep it at subscriber only here. So, wow, I missed a lot. I'm sorry. I missed a lot. What's up, Chris? World War Bitcoin on YouTube. Hey, Alex, nice video. Thank you, old fella. Is Floki done or it might come back? It's not done. It's definitely not done. It's going to come back. In other words, he's saying he is going to hit $1 by the end of the bull run. No comment. It's not your money until it's in the bank. Correct, Joey Muggs. Hey, yo, Brandon. How effed are we if there's no rate cut in September? There will be a rate cut in September. There is no even willingness to consider that there wouldn't be a rate cut in September. There's going to be a rate cut in September. LOL, do you trust the bank? Good point. Good point, Elaine. Noted. Thought on LimeWire. Oh, man. LimeWire, I've given lots of thoughts on LimeWire. It's going to be an epic pump and dump. Epic pump and dump. Except, you know, so all of their vesting is scheduled for 2025. So I think they're going to be their own bag holders. I learned a new word today, autodidactism. I didn't know that autodidactism was a thing. I called myself an autodidact. Matic is a huge deal right now. I am stacking up. Matic's one of my top 10. I bought like $1,000 worth of Matic last week. Give us your timeline prediction on the crypto market between now and 2026. Let me look at the Bitcoin chart here. So how about I just draw this out? And forgive me, this is going to be a very crude drawing. So let's just say struggle a little bit here. Not really like that, but okay. Where are we? Oh, shoot, we're already in November. Never mind. This thing's already obsolete. All right, let me try that again. Let's try that again. I'm going to switch. I'm going to flip my screen here so that people on TikTok can watch on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube. Hey, everybody, I'm live on YouTube. Okay, so I'm having a hard time thinking scale here, but something like this, okay? So generally up here, $80,000. It's already December. I don't think it's going to be December, so forgive me. Around $80,000 down, something like a triple top. Ay, ay, ay. I don't do this drawing much. And then just a grind down. Maybe retest here, grind down to right about there. So I don't know when that is. What is that? So no, that's November 5th, 2025. All right, there we go. Something like this. So I'm thinking like a double or triple peak at $80,000. And then altcoins, that's going to be enough for altcoins to have a quite a significant run. And I am talking not just a moment, but new all-time highs, double, maybe even triple the total 2 market cap or total 3 market cap, new all-time highs. While Bitcoin is giving us a month or two around $80,000. And then we're gonna have a slow move down, retest of maybe that's the complacency bounce right there, and then slowly but surely, and then aggressively down to $35,000 in 2025. But then, oh shoot, let's zoom out a bit here. 2026. Maybe even into 2027. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Okay. Let me move my camera here. What happens after that? In my opinion, something like this. Something like that. I mean, obviously not straight up. But something like that. When? So Bitcoin, according to this chart, Bitcoin bottoms out November 2025, and then it just goes bananas. And here's something I want to tell you. This is a new thought to me. Bitcoin, it's probably just best to buy Bitcoin at that time. Alts will follow along, but I think Bitcoin's dominance this is just going to be a massive move higher in Bitcoin dominance. Massive move higher. You know, maybe like 70% Bitcoin dominance just by Bitcoin and stocks. If this is how it works out, Bitcoin and stocks will go the great debasement of 2025. I just made a YouTube video about it. In this scenario, Bitcoin and stocks are going to go much, much higher. Do you have any addition to the great buys list NFA? For example, you're monitoring TIA last live stream. Is that still the case? Thanks. Yeah, I made a video on my TikTok account talking about TIA. I bought some TIA yesterday. Aave looks good. I already mentioned this on this live stream. The Aave chart just looks so good. Now I need to spread it out again. Aave has not suffered even a little bit during this time. How about TARS? TARS, I'm fine holding TARS, given how much Solana's backing it, given the fact that it's a Solana liquidity pair with TARS. Oh, yeah. Buying more HEEHEE, enjoying this live stream. I usually catch you on my drive, but home today enjoying. Thanks, Alex. You're welcome, Jan. Thank you. Miria will make us rich. I like Miria. It's been pretty. It's been a big bummer. I'm down big on Miria, but I'm still holding. Do you think we can retest 550 on HNT? Got Aave and TARS. Okay. Let me see HNT. Man. This is an impressive move for Helium. And I do not like Helium. But I can't lie. What's 550? It could go down to 6. 595. Wow, man. Oh, son of a nutcracker. At some point, I looked at this chart and I gave an entry for Helium and it ended up filling perfectly. Of course it did. And then I didn't pay attention to it again. This is the life of a trader. You know, you draw an entry, a perfect entry. It goes down to that entry perfectly and it fills and then it takes off. And of course, you forget about it. The total market cap will pass 7 billion easy. 7 trillion, you mean? Solidus AI Tech, a good buy at the moment. I would stick with larger cap altcoins right now and then get back into lower caps later. Is the theory that people will take profits from Bitcoin and move to alts, that combined with new money because of hype? Sorta. It's just, for me, it's more of a thing like I'm not taking profits from Bitcoin. Other people will, surely. But I see Bitcoin, it's more of a mindset of like, that's what happens. You know, Bitcoin crosses its all-time high. And then it's off to the races. Hey, Alex, would you put 2,500 on Pepe or Landwolf? I'm in the mood for a little bit more safety right now. Pepe is much safer than Landwolf at the moment. The majority of people won't get that far. They will sell their ultimate 2025. Under that scenario, yeah. Old fellow. Oh, yeah, you don't have TikTok. Okay, I do post my TikToks on X. So follow me on X, WWBitcoin. Can you look at Camino? It's not a meme. What's Camino? I don't know what that is. Reminder, everybody, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you will automatically be entered into a raffle with a K, Camino, where you could win $100 worth. You have an hour and 15 minutes left. 49.8 million market cap. All right, so Camino, it's a Solana pair, and it's not a meme. And I'm not seeing any info on its website or about its website here. Let me look on Twitter. This is really weird. All right, so 35, there's just very little in terms of like rockets, fire, red flag. KMNO broke its recent swing high. Hey, Alex, you say about meme coin, when do you think will be the best time to pump straight away after Bitcoin? I would say, yeah, new all-time high for Bitcoin. Meme coins are going to rip. So I would not buy meme coins, a ton of them, you know, aside from the ones I have high conviction on. At $70,000 Bitcoin, at $71,000 Bitcoin, I wouldn't buy at $72,000 Bitcoin. Would I buy at $73,000? I might, yeah. All right, Camino, Solana's lending, liquidity, and leverage venue, NFA, not available to U.S. persons. Boo! I mean, I'm assuming we could still buy Camino. I mean, it's the Ave of Solana. I would prefer the Ave of Solana versus Ave itself, even though Ave looks good. If it goes that way, when will memes with 1.2 market cap pump? November, December, January, February, March, November. New all-time high for Bitcoin, whenever that happens. 15x on Bitcoin in like 2 months, LOL. That was about a year. I mean, I didn't draw that chart perfectly, but that was longer than 2 months for sure. I mean, remember, COVID crash, rates to zero. Bitcoin went, in the span of a year, in the span of 13 months, it did 20x. So 15x on Bitcoin in over a year is possible, especially with the kind of debasement that I think is coming. A level of debasement greater, in my opinion, than 2020, excuse me, and 2021. I mean, look at that. That's insane. Wells Fargo won't allow me to buy crypto with their card anymore. Do you think this has to do with them offering ETFs soon? Oh. I have no idea, JN. I really don't know. Where do you think Bitcoin will bottom down in 2025? $30,000 to $35,000. What is debasement exactly? It is... All right, so I made a video yesterday talking about this. The definition is a lowering of the quality. You know, let me just look up the dictionary definition, just so, and then I'll talk about how this applies to fiat. Okay. The action or process of reducing the quality or value of something. The action or process of reducing the quality or value of something. So how do you reduce the quality or value of the US dollar? You print to oblivion. You make lending easier, quantitative easing, rates to zero. All of the above debases the currency. And in 2020, we entered this unprecedented level of debasement that we had never seen before. And then the Fed dared to call inflation transitory. Absurd. You can't see that on TikTok. Can you describe soft and hard landing? A hard landing is just absolute terror. 2008, the COVID crash, but then we bounced back really quickly. Some kind of an event like Lehman or like a black swan event, that's a hard landing. A soft landing, maybe the Dow Jones corrects 15% or 20% and the boomers panic. And then Bitcoin goes down, soft landing to $40,000 or $45,000. All right, I'm about done. One more comment here. I added $8K from my Wells Fargo account to Coinbase Monday morning, so unless something changed yesterday, you should be good. There we go. When/if there is debasement, is shorting the market too risky? Oh, yes. Do not short the market. I know you are not a massive fan of Say, but I started buying that too. TVL and volume looked really good last couple of months. So TVL is rising. I do acknowledge that. They got a bit of a way to go. Let me see the volume. I mean, I'm seeing volume pretty steady in comparison to the last couple months here. We'll see. It could happen. Yeah, could be great. You have to think different from 99% to make money. That's for sure. All right, I'm going to be done. Thank you all for your time. Remember the HEEHEE raffle. 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE. And you will automatically be entered into a raffle to win $100 worth. All right, have a good one, everybody.